civilization was built off the back of a disposable workforce, but I can only make so many.
Welcome back to A&R Talk. My name is Alex.
And I'm Richard, and here we're going to review the new movie Blade Runner 2049.
Alright, about Blade Runner 2049, I'm going to be one of those type of people to admit I never seen the original. So I went in this one.
I
had read some stuff that stated you didn't have to see the original to come into this one and understand what's going on. Yes and no. Because half the movie I was lost that shit.
But like I told you, I told him.
But this movie, it did good, and later on in the ending, connecting the tissue. But I know there's still a lot of parts and information about the people they call Blade Runners and stuff, and the whole CI and the creators and stuff. You'll get informed more in the first one. So I do say watch the first one before you watch this one. All in all, I did like the movie. I felt like it was a little long. The spectacle was real good. Some good action sequences, even though there wasn't many of them. Ryan Gosling did a hell of a job. I liked the movie, just felt like it was a little too long. Reasons like this tell me why Justice League couldn't be 245.
Okay, alright. This is where you can find the difference of someone who watched Blade Runner and loved Blade Runner and then saw this new movie to someone who just went ahead and saw the new movie. I could not think this movie dragged, but like, this movie was so fucking beautiful. Like, it was a work of art. Denis Villeneuve. This man is a master with the camera. And not only him, I can't just give credit to him. The cinematographer, I'm gonna look up your name right now, but whoever you are, you need to win an Oscar. Like, literally, this movie was so beautiful. But let's not even talk about how beautiful the movie is. Let's talk about Ryan Gosling. Just all the acting in this movie was fire. Harrison Ford came back, fire. Ryan Gosling, he could never do any wrong. Who was in this movie? Oh, Robin Wright. Robin Wright always plays that same character, that little stern, tough, but also nice at the same time lady. She was kind of dumb in the movie. Like, we'll kind of forgive her for that. But Jared Leto even did good. Jared Leto always plays the same character too, but he did his thing in this movie.
But the funny thing is, Jared Leto's in a longer movie, and he had about the same screen time as he did in Suicide Squad.
Like I said, okay, there's no spoiler to reveal that Jared Leto. He's the creator of the replicants. In the first movie, spoiler alert, there was another creator. Well, that's not even a spoiler. Everybody knows that. Everybody should know that. And that guy was only in the movie about the same time Jared Leto was in the movie, thus proving it's not about a creator. It's about the main guy following the story with. In the first movie, it was Harrison Ford you're following. He's gonna eat up most of the screen time. And this one is Ryan Gosling. He's gonna eat up most of the screen time.
I'm not debating the looks. The looks of the movie is beautiful. They put mad money in this, you could tell. Ryan Gosling, I admit it, he did real good. But I'm saying, the movie dragged in some parts. There was some scenes that was not needed in this movie. There were some scenes that they dragged some scenes longer than expected.
Roger Deakins, that's a cinematographer. Man, he's never gotten an Oscar before? Oh my gosh. Well, you know what? Time's up. You need to win this first Oscar right now. But, alright, so what scenes you thought?
I think you're so much a fan of the first one, you just highly jumping.
No. I literally thought about this movie. I literally sat down in my car after I watched it. Because after the movie, I was blown away, but at the same time, I was kind of mad. I don't want to give anything away, but something happens to the main character is going to make you mad just because you feel with him so much. And it made me mad at the end of the movie, but then I kind of realized I can't be mad.
Yeah, no, like the middle and towards the ending, the movie picked up. But there was parts in the beginning of the movie, it just dragged.
In the beginning of the movie, you had one of the biggest fights.
It's a 2-hour and 55-minute movie.
I didn't even know it was 2 because the movie was so beautiful. Like you're just following the movie, and like time is going by at a rapid pace. I didn't even realize.
Okay, the movie is like a girl. The girl's 10, right? She looks good, but she's so retarded. There's only so much you can look and just talk to it. Like,
what about this movie gonna say retarded? That is blasphemy. That is blasphemy.
The movie's not retarded.
Movie gonna say retarded?
I said the movie looked good.
You're comparing it to a retarded girl.
I'm just saying that it was slow pacing at times. It was slow pacing at times.
You know what I'll say to that? You need some time to breathe.
Harrison Ford was in every trailer, and
of course he's gonna be in every trailer.
It took long for him to come in the movie.
I mean, okay, I'll admit it took him kind of long.
Okay.
But what kind of movie is this that he's gonna have Harrison Ford jump right out the gate? If you watched the first one, you would have known that
He's like 80 years old. He can't jump no more to begin with.
First of all, Harrison Ford is not no 80. He's like 74 at the best. He was running in this movie. He looked in shape. What I'm gonna say is that the movie, those slow moments, those are times to breathe. Like, you can't have, but if you watch the first Blade Runner, you know that there was plenty of scenes in that. You want some scenes to breathe, look around the world. The world is so beautiful. I can't stress that enough. You want time to literally sit down and look around the world at a slow pace. If the movie was like 2 hours on the dot and blew by like everything, I would have been sorely disappointed. The last movie came out in 1982. It's 2017, people. I want a slow movie. I want to see everything that I missed in all that time. I'm only 20 years old, but I feel like I missed it so much. Oh my God.
But that's the thing. And then to what you're saying, that this movie's not for everybody. A lot of people don't just want to come to a movie theater, sit down, and just watch how technology is going to be so advanced back then with these flying cars and stuff. People don't just want to sit down and look at that. Some people are gonna fall asleep. Let's be real. Some people are gonna fall. This movie's not for everybody.
This movie's not for everybody.
It's not for everybody.
Okay?
If you're a big sci-fi fan and mystery
I'll agree
stuff,
with
you'll love this film. But for the average audience,
For the average,
you're not gonna be into it like that.
For the average, I would still say give it a chance, because you'll still think
It's
this
a good
movie is
story.
good.
No, it's a good story. There's a twist in it. You'll like the part. But are they gonna be interested enough to sit during the beginning of the parts for that build-up?
You know what? Agent K, what happened to him was I was really mad, and it will make a lot of people mad because you're following this guy. You feel for him because he's the guy making all the good
His life
decisions.
was going somewhere, and then he did everything. He sacrificed, and he got nothing. to
Exactly. I felt kind of betrayed at the end of the movie because I wanted the good things to happen to him.
That didn't happen.
But then at the same time, I reflected and I realized that something good did happen to him.
But all in all, I'll rate 3 out of 5. I feel like there's some boring parts in the end. The movie looked beautiful. It was fantastic. I loved the background. The cinematography, as you're saying, was nice. Ryan Gosling did his job. But the movie dragged a bit.
Actually, if we're gonna talk about one con I have about it, one nitpick con. Cause like if we're gonna talk about real cons, I have nothing wrong with this movie. Like this movie's a masterpiece to me. But if we're gonna talk about one nitpick, I wish they had brought back Rachel from the original movie. You guys will know what I'm talking about. They didn't flesh her character out to me in the first movie, and they basically killed her off.
The movie was long enough.
No, I felt like it could have been better if they would have found Harrison Ford with Rachel. They would have found Decker and Rachel together. I feel like they could have fleshed her out even more than they have it in the first one.
As I was saying, you need to chop up some stuff in the beginning to add more scenes for her. If not, if you add Rachel to have her have some script stuff, then the movie would have been over 3 hours.
No, the same scene that you have Harrison Ford in, she could be right there. But I understand why
With no dialogue, so she's just gonna be there with no dialogue.
No.
You need to have a character say something for her to feel.
She's gonna say something.
What?
That little dialogue with her and Harrison. All right, you know what? We gotta talk about this another.
Wrap it up.
But okay, what I give this movie, 9.5 out of 10. 9.5 out of 10. I almost gave it a 10 out of 10, but just that one thing is that's the only 0.5 thing that's knocking me off. But all in all, Blade Runner 2049, great movie. If you watch the first one, you're gonna be in love with this one. If you haven't, I'll still recommend it. So that's it from A&R.
My name's Alex.
I'm Richard.
Yeah.
Peace out.